Hello guys, this is session 29 of Library Management System, and this part is the continuation of our previous part because in our previous part we accessed application pages based on the permissions. As you can see, inside the utilities package we defined auth class. Let's open that. So inside that class we have has permission method, and this method is responsible to allow users based on the permissions. So if user has permission, this method return true value. If the user does not have permission, this method return false value. Anyway, to know better, please watch our previous video because in that video we explained this method step by step with clear explanation. So before jumping to the next part, I mentioned that please like, subscribe and share my videos with friends. So guys, today's we want to fetch all the permissions and accessible permissions from MySQL database. And here we designed manage permissions form. Let's open that. So here we have simple combox object. To that we loaded all the rules from MySQL database. And here we have a method load rules. So this method can be used to load all the rules from MySQL database. If you want to know better, please watch my video on the description link. Okay, after that we have all forms and accessible forms. So here we have simple ListBox control. To that we want to load all the permissions from MySQL database. So after that we have accessible forms. To that we want to add all the accessible permissions from MySQL database. It means we want to fetch only those permissions that the user has access to. So anyway, let's write coding. Just here we want to define a method to get all the permissions from MySQL database based on the role. Simple. Private void, for example, show permissions, and here we want to pass int role ID. Inside the method, we want to define two lists for all the forms and for accessible forms. Simple. We have default list model, and here we want to pass string value. For example, all forms model equals new default list model. So let's define another model also. Simple. We have default list model. For example, string type. We have accessible model. Okay, accessible forms model equals new default list model. So after that, we want to define a query to get all the permissions from MySQL database. And here in MySQL database, we have already typed that query. Here we have simple query, and that query accept one parameter, which is role ID, because we want to get permissions from the function table and function rule table based on the role ID. Let's copy that query, and here we want to define variable. For example, string query equals, we want to paste that query. So let's read database connection from JDBC connection class. Here we have connection package. Inside that we have JDBC connection class. From that we want to read database connection. So let's define try catch with resources. Try, and here the catch block, we want to catch SQL exception. So let's read database connection and define prepare statement. Simple. Connection, for example, link equals, we have JDBC connection class, then we have get database connection method. That is good. Let's define prepare statement also. Simple. Prepare statement PS equals, we have link and we want to call prepare statement method, and here we want to pass that query. So hereafter we want to bind parameter, because here we have role ID parameter. We want to bind that. Simple. We have ps dot set int of 1 and we want to get value from the parameter. Here we defined int role ID parameter. Simple copy that. Okay, everything is correct. Let's execute that query. We want to define result set rs equals we have ps dot execute query method. So let's process that result set. Simple while rs dot next. Okay, as you can see here we have function id column, we have form name, and we have display name. We want to get that from the result set. Simple int, for example, function id equals rs dot get int, and here we want to pass column name. We have function id, then we have function name, we have form name, string, for example, form name equals rs dot get string of form name. So after that we have display name. Simple string display name equals rs dot get string of display name, display name. So after that we have another column which is has permission. Let's read that also. Simple, we want to take boolean variable boolean has permission equals rs dot get boolean has permission. So hereafter we want to add form name and display name to this model. We have all forms model. Let's copy that, and here we want to use add element method. Here we want to add simple string value. Thereafter we want to add form name, then simple string, and after that we want to add display name. So let's define condition based on has permission variable. Simple if has permission. So we have another model which is accessible forms model. Let's copy that. So to this model we want to add only the allowed permissions because here we defined has permission condition. Okay, to add the element we want to copy this simple method, and here let's add a simple full colon, and here let's copy that. We want to add here also. So finally we want to add these two models which is all forms model and accessible forms model to list boxes. Simple list all forms dot set model. We have all forms model, then we have list accessible forms dot set model. We have accessible form model. So let's add simple exception message also. We have exception dot get stack trace. We have get stack trace method. Okay, the method is completed. Let's call that method on the combo box. Simple, here we have combo box. We want to right click on that, and here we want to call on the action performed event. Let's remove that. So as you can see here we have a method load roles. So first we want to call that method. Simple, here we have combo box event. Let's define hash map key string type and value integer type. For example, map equals we have load rules. From that we want to get the rule ID. Simple, let's define integer. For example, the rule ID equals we have map dot get method. We have symbiosis rule dot get selected selected item dot string. Okay, now we got the role ID from the combo box. And here we have show permission method. We want to copy that, and this method accept role ID. Okay, here we want to call that, and we want to pass role ID. So everything is fine. Let's save the changes and then run the application. And here you want to enter admin 123, then login. Let's open manage users, and then you want to open manage permissions. Okay friends, as you can see, we selected administrator role, and for that we loaded all the forms and all the accessible forms because the administrator role has all the permissions. Okay, let's select another role, for example teacher. So for the teacher we got only the forms but not accessible forms because this role does not have any permission. Okay, let's select administrator. We got all the forms and accessible forms. So in our next video session, we want to implement how we can add permissions, how we can remove permissions. Because here we have different rules. If I select teacher, there is no accessible form. If I select student, there is no accessible form. And we want to handle that from Java application in simple way. So if you have any questions, you can write them in the comment. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. That is enough for today. Have a good day. See you in the next one.